Hi guys, Master Indigo here, and welcome to the video about Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout game mode, aka Battle Royale. I played few matches, didn't really get any good positioning, but I tried. The first thing I want to mention is I'm using LTE 4G connection currently while I'm in the army, and that seems to be a problem with most Call of Duty titles. They seem that my connection is strict, and I was unable to get in the same lobby with any of my friends, and that sucks. I'm able to go play solo as I'm right now, but I have no idea how I would be able to play with my friends, because it says my connection is strict and I would need it to be open. And you know, in order for me to get my connection open and not strict, you would need to open some ports, port forwarding or something like that, and that's not possible with LTE connection. So sucks to be me, I guess. First thing I actually really like is when you jump out of the plane, well, not plane, helicopter in this case, your ears are not raped. Same way as something like PUBG. Seems like I'm not quite the first there, so maybe not the best idea to go there. I don't know. Let's try these buildings here. The game seems to have a 90 FPS lock currently. Oh well. There's somebody there, and I'm hitting pretty decent frames on max settings. More than 70. I don't think I've dipped below 60 at any time. But you can see my FPS at all times in the corner there. Oh well. Jesus Christ, that was terrible. And now I don't have any heals. I thought I picked up a first aid kit, but I guess not. Let's heal. And maybe we are not gonna die straight away. One thing that feels quite weird is the healing speed is really fast and you can do it while moving. So that's something that's quite different compared to something like PUBG and other Battle Royale titles I've played. I mean, I haven't played all of them, but this feels quite decent already. Treyarch usually just quite good Call of Duty ports. Just all of the Call of Duty titles I've recently played, starting from Advanced Warfare, that was like 4 years ago. Every Call of Duty after that I've tried has had the same problem of the strict connection. Spitfire, I don't want Spitfire, that's... Let's see, what do I have? Awareness, consumer. Oh, well, anyways.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I have some items. Now I have suppressor. I got a backpack. I'm good to go, right? Okay, let's just go into the zone. Oh well, fuck you. That was quite short game. Let's try again. I'm still quite used to the whole deal here. I was quite exposed. Let's see. Thankfully they have the kill cam. I mean, he was almost as bad. Almost important part. It's almost as bad as I was, but not quite as bad. So we got one kill. Bad positioning. So let's see if we can get a little better next time. Currently in the beta, it's 80 players instead of 100 like PUBG has or Fortnite. If I remember reading correctly, I think they are testing if the game could handle possibly more than 80 players, up to 110. But I'm fine with 80. 80 isn't that small. Whatever works for your game. I mean, Calling has 16 players, and that works quite well. I mean, it's a little bit more melee focused, but still. It doesn't have to be 100 players. For Call of Duty, it's a popular franchise. I think they can fill up the lobbies quite fast with 100 players. It's just if the engine can handle it. I think the game graphically, the Blackout mode looks quite underwhelming compared to something like the multiplayer and single player portions of the previous Call of Duty titles. But I do think that whatever they have accomplished here with the game's engine is kind of mind-boggling, because they have never had such open levels before. Never. And still retaining a steady, well, not steady, but still quite steady FPS. Let's test out the war amount. Yeah. Can't kill anyone in the war mode here, but just practice a little bit your shooting mechanics and so on. I feel like the grass and everything like that looks a little bit weird over the distance. It looks... I tried bumping up my resolution. I'm currently playing on 1080p monitor. It looks a little bit weird. I tried bumping it to 200% and then it looked much better, but the performance tanked. So I couldn't really run the game at decent frames anymore, but seems like the level of detail on the grass and everything is a little bit too much for 1080p monitors. Maybe it's designed more for 4K and the consoles in mind. Also, if I saw some streams on the PS4 version, it seems like the looting system is a little different than the PC version, and that's great. It's just not a straight port, but you actually have a little more control over your items. Whenever you loot an enemy, you can choose, well, open the inventory screen, and it's a lot more clear than the PS4 version, for instance. But that's my thing. I mean, it's easier to use a mouse than a controller for me, so it's great that it's a little bit different. Seems like the FPS drops a little bit or under 60 here on the chopper when you see the whole map, basically. And you can see how many people on the choppers. It's a little different from one plane because you drop in a slightly different place depending on which chopper you are on. And some of the choppers are actually different. I don't know, let's try to go here. I haven't gone to all the places yet. I haven't landed all the places. And obviously, as you saw in the previous match there, I'm not too great at the game yet. I lack situational awareness. Hard words. And so I hope that guy just takes the chopper and leaves. Yeah, leave, and I will take the weapons in here. I want weapons. There we go. I got a weapon.
Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Do I have anything else? And there's perks that can reduce your walking speed. Not walking speed, audio from your walking, running. Just like in normal multiplayer Call of Duty. But I feel like that's distracting me quite a bit, the perks. Because those don't really exist in PUBG in that way. Okay, got a laser sight, got a perk. Already got that weapon and get scope already. Some of the weapons already have scopes whenever you pick them up, so it seems like, don't quote me on this, but it's random if you pick up an empty weapon, so to speak, or if you pick up a fully stocked weapon straight away. That's a little bit weird. Okay. There's so many first aid kits here. 2x scope. Okay, that's okay. We have plenty of those. I do believe we need a backpack right now. I'm not sure where you can find backpacks. I mean, most likely anywhere.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Alright, I'm already in zone, so that's good. I'd just like to find the backpack. It's a little bit simpler, the inventory system, I feel like, than PUBG. Whether that's a good or a bad thing, that's up to you. I'm still not just quite adjusted to it. We shall see how we'll like it after a few dozen hours or so. I won't be able to play too much of the... Okay, that was terrible. Seems like both of my weapons are. How many? That's a shotgun. I don't really want a shotgun. I get so much more ammo for these weapons, but both of them are burst fire. I don't really like burst fire that much. Do I have a backpack or not? I don't think so. If he did, I don't think you can loot them. Okay. Ouch! Well, that was it. That was it. I'm gonna give one more one more game a try. This has not been going too well right now. But at least I can speak a little bit freely and not worry too much if I'm doing good or not. Controlling recall and stuff like that, I'm just not used to it yet, so... Bad excuses how I'm going so badly. But one more game and then we can give our... I don't know, opinions. I've been giving my opinions all the time while playing this here. So nothing crazy going on, but kind of end the video. I don't want it to be like terribly long. It's already over 10 minutes, so Jesus, it's gonna be 20 minutes after I finish. I feel like 20 minutes is still alright video. 30 minutes is quite long, depending on what kind of content it is. For gameplay videos, I don't think you should go that long. But if it's an interesting game and long episodes or stuff like that, I mean, I used to watch some Factorio videos whenever I was playing that, kind of figuring out what to do and so on. So those episodes were like 40 to 50 minutes long, and I feel like those went too fast and could have been even longer. But for most games, I think 20 minutes is the maximum. About. If it goes a few minutes over, that's fine. Of course, in the trading mode, I find backpack straight away. Now, see, this area looks fine with 1080p, but when you go to the forests, I feel like the trees and the grass, they just feel a little weird on 1080p. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but not sure if it looks the same on video. It just feels a little weird here. As if I'm not playing at my real resolution, even though I am playing at 1080p. Like the text tab inventory doesn't look clear right now. Everything else looks clear, but that text doesn't seem clear. Right, Deploy in 765. I'm just gonna jump straight away as soon as I can and most likely die, but at least we can get a little bit more footage of my playing and dying and maybe even shooting.
AO is hot.
AO is hot. Okay, I'm not jumping straight away. Let's see. So you can see where the choppers are going. You can see how many people are here. You can place waypoints. Delete the waypoints. Okay, there we go. There's 30 people left. I'm gonna wait until most of the people are leaving so I could be a little bit safer. I don't wanna go there. Maybe somewhere like there. Go into these small houses, so it shouldn't be too many people going on. In PUBG, I feel like I can jump into the most populated areas, school, mill base, so on, and feel like sometimes I get out of there alive with some good kills, good gear, and so on. But with this game, I'm not quite familiar with how everything works and so on yet, so I would rather do something different.
Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Come on, give me my meds. And I also like that the weapons are already reloaded. I mean, it's a small thing, but still. .12 gauge. Both of these are shotguns. I need an AR. I mean, I guess it could be a 12 gauge rifle, but this is a shotgun. Was it here? Yeah, here we go. Something in this box, I hope. Yeah, I'm dead. Heal me, you bastard! There we go. Oh shit, I got 5 HP left. Jesus Christ. Trauma kit. I wonder how much that heals. Okay, that's full health. And more, I guess. Wasn't it like 150 max health?
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Okay. I got weapon. Okay, that's something I will change. Cordite. SMG. It has some ammunition. But I was in middle of looting that thing here. So let's see if we can get it working. And see what's inside. Level 2 armor. A stock. Yes, please. A backpack. And what's in here? Strong damage with slow fire rate. Trauma kit, yes. Armor level 3. Holy shit, that's good. I've heard that the level 3 armor is quite good, quite strong. One thing I don't currently have is tons of ammo. So that's something I do need. More ammunition. Maybe over time I can get some. Level 3 armor, some weapons, but not tons of ammunition. This is 9mm, this is 7.62, okay. Let's some first aid here. This has been looted, but maybe they left something behind. I think most people still quite have all the loot places figured out. That was a short jump and still lost. No, not only 6 health. That's not too bad.
Net call. Supplies
Okay,
are
well,
incoming.
I feel like somebody has to be here. Most likely. It's the same house, or same like house that looks similar. Now this has a little more ammunition, but still not quite comfortable with the amount of ammunition I have. Laser sights. I don't think I need laser sights. Ammo is currently the only thing I really need. Because that is something I do not have enough. Okay, here is somebody shooting. But where? Not exactly sure. Somewhere around this zone. Could be just a bait. And possibly not. Okay, we only warp. Okay, what ammunition? Okay, I don't care what ammunition it uses. I have tons of that ammunition. That's 9mm. That's silenced. I'll keep these two.
Be advised, further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Reinforced. Let's just use some of these. Dead silence. Yeah, why not? No, now I'm silent and enemies are loud. I'm putting my volume a little bit higher. Not sure if it's too loud for you guys, but sorry if it is. Just... I have no idea how the recall works in this game. Not good at controlling it yet. Yeah, he has a sniper. Holy shit. Yeah, that was not a good idea. I lost my level 3 armor. Which was supposed to save me. Oh well, rip. I think that's good first impressions of the game for this video. Overall, quite promising. I'm still quite terrible at this game. It runs pretty well. I feel like there's something still that they should fix. And one thing, the game doesn't really like my internet connection, or any Call of Duty title for that matter, because it says it's strict and I cannot connect to my friends' games. And currently I don't have anything else than this. Maybe after I get out of the army I can get a better internet connection, but for now I'm just using LTE because I'm so Royale home. Anyways, quite promising I would say, but $60 is $60. I'm not sure if that's worth it. It would have zombies and traditional multiplayer, but still $60 is quite expensive, I think. I'll have to see, and hopefully some of my friends would pick this up and I could actually play with them. That would be kind of great. Anyways, what do you guys think about it? Have you tried out Blackout? Are you going to buy this game? Anyways, I'm not sure when this video is going to be uploaded. I think I'm just going to put it out next weekend from whenever I'm recording this. It's the 16th now. I'm putting it out next weekend because I can't record anything next weekend, so confusing, right? Anyways, that's all for this video. I'll see you next time. Master Indigo, signing out.